All right. Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom and salute to the hopefully elect from the least to the greatest. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip that I got. It's a news clip. I got, it's from a while back, but it's still going on every day, and it's about corrupt police. Now, some of us brothers grew up as myself, in the street life, running the streets. Some of us, we were into illegal activities and things like that. And we just came up, before we came into truth, from all walks of life. And some of us brothers have came across corrupt, even though we were corrupt, but the system was corrupt, And this is a clip of this cop just exposing themselves for pulling people over and doing corrupt things just for a quota. Now we know that this system, Babylon, is full of what the scripture says, it's full of lies and robberies, right? I believe it's in Revelations, talking about America, because America is Babylon, that mystery, Babylon, in Revelations, the 18th chapter, that's Babylon the Great, that's America, the United States of America, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip, right? Because it shows you how, and this system is all, set up by Esau, to basically ruin your life. I have been locked up. I used to be, in my younger days, in and out of jail. But when you come into truth, right, it's a spirit that keeps these corrupt demons away from you, I rarely, if ever, I get pulled over or it happened. But you follow the scriptures and everything will go cool. Not to say that every now and then we can come across something can be corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Even we, go through things in this truth. But we had the Spirit of the Lord with us, and that tends to protect us a lot in these cases. See, when we were out in the world, we didn't necessarily have that protection like we got now. We understand that there's going to come a time where they're going to come for us. We understand that, especially when we get closer and closer to these last days of this society and the system of things. But that protection, man, for brothers out there, man, that protection, that's a whole other. Hey, the Lord control all of this. Let's get out. Before I play this video, though, you know what? Let's go ahead and play the video, and then I'll go to the scriptures. All right.
Lives. We're being forced to ruin people's lives. Former state troopers are coming forward tonight, blowing the whistle, they say, on a quota system that's leaving innocent people charged with crimes they did not commit. Good evening. I'm Laura Lowry.
And I'm Marius Payton.
I'm Tracy Cornett. The next time you're out driving on the interstate, especially late, you're going to be thinking about what WSMV4 Investigates has now uncovered.
Chief Investigative Reporter Jeremy Finley is here with the latest on his sobering problem investigation.
Well, guys, what we've uncovered is more than just two former troopers coming forward about what they say is a system designed to pressure troopers into making as many DUI arrests as possible. We've also obtained a secretly recorded meeting and internal maps the troopers say explains why so many innocent people are being charged with DUI. We told you about Thomas Manis's arrest, and Stephanie Fair's, and Candace Slade's, and all the other people arrested for DUI by state troopers when they were completely sober. But we've never heard from any of the troopers who've arrested sober people for DUI until now.
This is corruption. we're ruining people's lives. We're being forced to ruin people's lives.
Do you know if you've ever arrested a sober driver for DUI?
Yes, sir. I'm sure I have.
Former troopers Ashley Smith and Adam Potts say there's a reason so many innocent people have been arrested for DUI in Tennessee by state troopers. A reason, they say, revealed in these internal maps and recorded audio from a troopers meeting in Chattanooga.
Arrest every DUI that you can get your hands on.
We've always thought this was a great thing because you want to get drunk drivers off the road. Do you feel like that this push to get DUIs is eventually having a negative outcome?
Absolutely. There's pressure to arrest DUIs.
Potts says it's not just pressure.
It's a quota.
I have to ask you, did you ever feel pressure just to pull someone over and arrest them for DUI just to make a quota?
Absolutely.
It's something directly addressed in recorded audio from a meeting with Captain Patrick Turner out of Chattanooga, obtained by WSMV4 Investigates.
I'm passing on the message of what the command staff wants. What does hard work look like? Well, it could look like arresting 100 plus DUIs a year.
In that meeting, it stipulated to troopers on the midnight shift, 100 DUI arrests will be required each year per trooper.
If they're DUI, I want you to load the jail full of them.
Turner also talks about consequences when it comes to how many DUI arrests are made, as well as contacts, meaning drivers pulled over each shift.
If you turn in 33 DUIs per year and 1.7 contacts, you're going to get spanked.
But despite what you just heard, this is what the THP emailed us. Quote, the Tennessee Highway Patrol does not have or use quotas for traffic stops, citations, or arrests. And there's more. In emails obtained through the Open Records Act, Captain Bruce McCarley sent out maps this year. Subject line, DUI map. It shows every county in District 8 and every trooper with a number next to it. These former troopers say those are the numbers of DUI arrests made by each trooper. What is the message to you all? Why send this out to troopers?
You're not doing good enough because somebody else is beating you with the DUIs. You need to do better. So
These former troopers say there are incentives for troopers to make DUI arrests.
The advantage of arresting somebody, whether they're really drunk or not, is I continue to get that premium overtime.
So does that translate to troopers feeling like if I'm working this shift, I've got to find somebody to arrest?
Absolutely.
For full transparency, both Potts and Smith were fired by the THP. Potts pleaded guilty to leaving the scene of a single car accident involving his personal vehicle.
I made a mistake. I had to crash off duty.
And the THP is seeking to decertify Smith, accusing her of helping a family member to get out of a DUI. She's fighting that claim before the state. The THP may simply say that you're just a disgruntled employee, and that's why you're coming forward.
I would have said something before if it wouldn't have been career suicide for me.
As for what the THP says about their claims and everything else we've obtained, we don't know. Colonel, this is Jeremy Finley with Channel 4. After we tried to speak with the head of the THP in August and he drove away in a car, we once again sent our findings to them, asking for an interview. Instead, they sent a statement reading in part, troopers are highly trained and expected to use their judgment. Instead, they sent a statement reading in part, troopers are highly trained and expected to use their judgment and make necessary traffic stops based on observed violations.
So there you go. It's all corrupt, and we got the scriptures to back it up. Let's go to the scriptures. All right, here we go. Here's a famous scripture. Let's go to Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery." And that's what you had going on in that video. Another thing that these police do, well, the system altogether, it's all about money. And as you see, the lady and the man, former officers, they were saying that it's all corrupt. It's for gains. And these people that run this society are thirsty. And who they preying on? The poor. The people that's barely getting by. After you pay all these taxes, you can't afford to keep paying no goddamn $75 ticket for some damn red light they set up. They set it up for you to run it. Because I did a lot of research on this. That's another, I'm going to get the scripture on that too. I believe it's in Isaiah 10:1. They set up these unrighteous laws and decrees and traps to have you broke, to have you struggling day to day. What's this thing called? Easy Pass, right? So that's a company, and then you got another company that's profiting off of corrupt lights. You know, because if you notice, if you out in the county, you might be at a yellow light, and it gives you about 3 seconds and to pass. But if the more closer you get into the city, that same light or a light in the city, it'd be only like a fraction of a second. It'd be 1 second and like 3 fractions, and then it'll turn red. And if you slam on your brakes, you could be going the speed limit and everything. You slam on your brakes, you're able to, almost liable to cause an accident, right? Then you try to get past the light before it turns red, and it gets you. And you look up, you got a $75 ticket. And then everything is already high. We're in a time of inflation right now, and they know certain jakes is barely getting by. You know, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they set up these wicked, let's get it, as a matter of fact. It's in Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievous which they have prescribed. Yeah, that's them laws that they write down. And that Easy Pass company, they connected with I believe that's a security company, but they all are corrupt as well, because they profiting off of the roads of the here it is, the roads is already paid for when you pay your taxes, right? So then you go out and you got to pay another tax for roads that's already paid for, that they already taking money out of our checks, and they never do the roads. So where's all that income going at? It's going right back in these corporate demonic people's pocket. Meanwhile, the poor is getting poor and the rich is getting rich. But that's okay, because Jehovah Shemi got our back. Guess what? He's going to flip this. And Esau is going to have to go through everything you put Jake through. Yeah, that damn Easy Pass. Because I'm looking at it like, why are we paying? And it's high. I could see if it was like $1 or $2 to go. It used to be like $1 to ride on certain highways. But now they want like $6 just to ride through. Say you got to go to work, just to ride back and forth. You already got to pay gas. Then you got to go back and forth to work. So just one way is, I believe, $6. Is higher, I believe, in Philadelphia and New York. But in certain spots right here, I'm in Maryland, we paying $6 just to ride one way. You might take a tunnel riding $6, and then you got to come back. So you paying, that's $12. So you do the math. Let's say $12 a day, you got to go take that route. And so you're looking at, that's a whole bill. By the end of the month, that's a whole bill for what? What is that revenue going towards, right? All that revenue, the Easy Pass, and because the road should be already taken care of, I believe in state taxes. Because we pay state taxes and which is federal taxes, right? So there you go, you know. That's another unrighteous decree, especially on poor people. So you really never really own your car, because let's say if you couldn't afford to pay that, then they do another unrighteous decree. If you don't pay it in time, they add another $30 to it for nothing. If you just don't pay that on time, which they claim on time, they'll add another $30 to it. And that's just one ticket. That's just one toll. So they'll keep adding on to it. No, here it is. You already having problem paying the initial cost. So you just going to throw more money on it. And you make it harder for you to pay the initial cost. That's backwards as hell. If a person can't really pay for something, why put more money on something they can't already pay? You just digging them a bigger hole. You know? These unrighteous decrees, it goes to nothing. You look at the roads, you like, oh, okay, so we paying a toll, but what does it go towards? The roads are getting more rugged than ever. It's like you riding on I was going to say the moon, but they never went to the moon. It's like you riding on a goddamn construction site. I mean, what are we doing here? But this is Babylon for you. You know, but I just wanted to show that video to corrupt, because this place is corrupt, man. And we just sick and tired, you know. But it's something that we have to go through. The hopeful elect, we got to go through it too. You know, the people that see our videos and see us out on the highways and byways, preaching, doing the Lord's work. We go through the same thing y'all go through, if not worse. Because, I mean, we signed up for this, but we endure this too. So it's not like we getting no special, getting a special, how can I say, some special rights or something, you know? We got to go through it as well. And we got to fight these demons and all type of things we got to go through, brothers and sisters, you know? But that's the fight. That's the fight we got to go through, endure, you know? But I hope this is edifying to the body. Till again, brothers, shalom.